guys, welcome back to the indoor plant series with me. And before we start this video, have you all seen part 1 and part 2? If you have not, please go watch it and come back to this video. So, today what we're looking at is an orchid. Can you look at it? It's so beautiful. I love orchids. Look at it. You can see all the flowers. It's so pretty. So, yes. Today we're going to be telling you some, like, how to take care of your orchid and some facts about it. Let's get started with this video. But just before we start, I just want to tell you one fact, because that's very serious. So everyone listen carefully. Do you know that orchids are very unlike different plants? Do you know why? Because they're grown not with soil. Because they're grown with strips of bark, stones, and other loosely materials. I'll show you how strips of bark look. And if you're wondering what that is tree skin. Look, you can see these are chips of bark, and they look like a little wood because they're tree skin. And guys, do you know that plants filling the orchid with soil is one of the best ways to kill it? You don't want that to happen, do you? So if you're planting your orchid with soil, or your friends are, please tell them and do it, because you're not allowed to grow this with soil, because you know it will die. And if you really love orchids, you want it to stay alive, don't you? Because they're wonderful flowers. Look at that. And orchids are a tropical plant. That means it will only thrive in warm weather. And if you're keeping your orchid in a too cold place, or it's kept in a dry place, or you're overwatering it, or it doesn't get any sunlight, your orchids won't bloom as beautiful as this. And guys, do you know your orchid's supposed to get 5 to 6 hours sunlight per day, but do not get direct sunlight. If it's too hot, close your curtains and keep it away from direct sunlight. And guys, your orchid will bloom 62 to 120 days, and that means 3 to 4 months. But if you take care of it much properly, it will last for longer. So guys, make sure you take care of it more properly. And water it once a week. And after you water it, make sure there is no water at the bottom after you water it. If there is, drain off the excess water. And I normally say for a grown-up to help you do it, but since these are very nice flowers and very precious, I would rather say for a grown-up to do it by themselves, guys. The ideal temperature for the orchid is 16 to 25 degrees, but a place like Netherlands, it's not possible because it's mostly cold here. Sometimes it's hot, like maybe 2 or 3 times it's only went really hot. So, guys, do you know a way, if it's like a place like Netherlands, what to do? Thing is that do not pour too cold water and do not pour too hot water. Pour medium water. So it gets, for the roots, so it gets like a good amount of degrees. Plant was gifted by one of my parents' friends, and her name is Manjusha. And Manjusha, if you're watching, thanks for this lovely gift. And guys, if you want to rebloom this, just cut it to stalk and then water it a little, and then keep it in a very bright location. And then after a few months, it will grow perfectly like these. And guys, this also needs fertilizer, but this doesn't need general fertilizer that we get in the shop. It means bark compost. So it's a special type of fertilizer for the orchid. Hope you enjoyed. And guys, do you know orchids are not edible and they're not poisonous either, like peace lilies, of course, because peace lilies are poisonous, but these are not. So it's not edible and it's not poisonous, but since it's not poisonous, doesn't mean you can eat it because it's not edible. Hope you like this video. See you in part 4. Bye guys, hope you enjoyed.